Morning, welcome back to another weekly vlog and another week of Jenny on the sofa. I have got my chipped Christmas jumper on today, which was from Primark a few years ago. We have got nowhere today. We don't normally have him on a Monday, but because I've got to go up to London on Thursday for a hospital appointment, we've swapped days. So yeah, we've had him this morning. He came into my room this morning to wake me up, and usually he'll go and like turn my radio off, and my mum said to him, oh, should we turn Jenny's radio off? And he was like, no, and then he started just dancing around my room to the music. He's definitely in a good mood. We've also got a singing Christmas tree thing, and we played it for the first time this morning, and he was a bit unsure, but now he keeps asking for more, and every time it sings he runs around the room dancing with his arms up in the air. It's so sweet. So yeah, we've had a fun morning so far. My mum and my dad have gone to Costco, so I have got a bit of time on my own. And to be honest, I think I'm probably going to have a bit of a sleep, because once they get back, I'm guessing it'll be quite busy again. So that's the plan. What else have I got on this week? We need to put our Christmas trees up, so hopefully I can film that. What else am I doing? Yeah, I've got to go to London on Thursday. We're hoping to go and see some Christmas lights at the same time, but the weather is not looking great, so we'll see what happens. And yeah, I think just other Christmassy bits that are coming up, but also resting and doing my physio and yeah, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I am gonna put the telly on and then have a bit of a nap until the others get back. So I will probably speak to you a bit later. So it's just after lunch now. My mum, dad and Noah got back from Costco, and we had lunch. I think Noah has been watching Madagascar, because all of a sudden today he's just started singing that I Like to Move It song, and yeah, he's just continually singing it. We've just put him up for a nap, and you can hear him over the monitor just singing. He only knows like the move it and then the move it bit, but he just keeps singing it. So I've sent Richard and Lisa a text saying, has Noah been watching Madagascar by any chance? But I found the song on YouTube, and he has been watching that while he had his nappy changed and stuff, and he absolutely loves it, bless him. So yeah, he is down for a nap now. I am back on the sofa after having a sleep this morning, and I'm going to crack on with these Christmas cards. I'm determined that I'm going to get them done, because I've bought the cards and I want them sent. So yeah, I'm going to put something on TV and get on with writing these cards while Noah's having his nap.
What was that?
Jenny's writing her Christmas cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
See what that is?
Have you woken up from your nap?
No.
And have you had a snack?
No.
Now, can you sing Move It, Move It?
Move it. Move it.
How does it go? I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to...
Move it.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Move it. Move it.
Oh, bye-bye.
What are you going to do?
Tell Nanny.
You're going to go and tell Nanny? Go on then. Okay, wait a minute. Hello. I love your Father Christmas hat. Is it all sparkly?
Yes.
Would you want to sing Move It again? Oh, Grandpa, I think you need to help Noah, he can't reach it.
What you trying to find?
He wants his tea set.
Oh, the tea set. I'll find it.
You want to make a cup of tea?
Can you get down?
Are you going to make Jenny a cup of tea? That's nice.
That's nice.
Noah, what have you got on your jumper?
Dragon.
A dragon? What does the
Dad?
dragon say?
Is that what you wanted?
What's that?
Hello, where should we put it? Oh, how do we open it?
Might need help opening it as well.
Hey?
He may need help opening it as well.
Well, I may need help opening it.
What does the dragon say?
Hey?
Dino.
Dino-roar. What does the dinosaur say? That's a scary dinosaur.
There we are. There's all your stuff.
Right, you're going to make me a cup of tea?
Sofa.
Just a minute, just got to get my tea.
Pardon? Are you on the sofa? I can't see you from over here. What are you doing, Noah?
Doing.
What's Noah doing?
Noah's Ellie.
Noah's got Ellie.
Noah's Ellie.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you making? Are you making Alfie a cup of tea? That's nice. Oh, you're going to make Daddy a cup of tea? I think Daddy's going to be here soon. Oh, you've got your tea set. That's nice.
Open it.
Oh, have you shut it? Do you need me to open it for you?
No.
Can you do it? It's very independent.
Oh.
Are you very independent? Do you need some help?
Sit down.
I can't sit down on the floor, darling.
No, sit in the floor.
No, we can sit on the floor, but Jenny has to sit on the sofa. Because if I get on, because Jenny's got a poorly leg, Jenny can't get down on the floor.
No, yuck.
Noah's got a poorly leg.
Yes.
Oh, what happened?
Open.
What? How did you get a poorly leg?
What's that?
Oh, you did it. Well done. How did Noah get a poorly leg?
Oh, yeah.
Noah?
What's that?
That's a spoon.
Red.
It is red. Well done. We are trying to learn colours, and he's doing all right. You're doing all right with your colours, aren't you? Noah, how did you get a poorly leg? Pardon? How did you get a poorly leg? You got.
You have a poorly leg?
He says he's got a poorly leg.
Did you fall over?
Oh
Is it better now,
dear. Oh, it's okay. It's better now.
Good.
Right, where's this cup of tea then?
What's that?
That's a sugar pot.
Shake it.
Are you shaking it? Is there anything in it?
Oh.
Oh. Are you eating all the sugar? Oh, is it nice?
Flowers.
Pardon?
Flowers.
Flowers?
Oh. Daddy.
That's it. Patricia.
You trying to put the lid back on?
That's buckle.
Alright. So you had your tea,
Now, Noah,
tea in a sugar pot?
when you come to see us on Wednesday,
Wednesday.
I think we might have a Christmas tree.
Oh. Because Maisie's coming tomorrow.
Yeah, Maisie's going to come round tomorrow, and Maisie's going to decorate the Christmas tree for us.
What?
Have you got a Christmas tree at home?
Ah.
Yeah, you've got one upstairs on the landing as well, haven't you?
Have you?
It's not decorated, it just lights up.
Have you got lights on your tree? Noah?
Mixing it up.
Are you mixing it up? Have you got Christmas lights on your tree? And have you got decorations?
Put that item.
Did you put them on?
Put them on.
You've got a felt Christmas tree, haven't you? Is that your Christmas tree over there that you decorated? No. Shall I show it on the camera? Shall I show that Christmas tree on my camera? Because it's very pretty, isn't it? Oh, we got a cup of tea. Is that for me?
Me.
Is that Jenny's?
Jenny's.
Oh, thank you.
Plate.
Oh, my plate. Sorry. Thank you. Jenny hasn't got enough hands for this. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you. No.
Me.
Thank you. Do you want to make one for Grandpa?
Hello, jumper.
Thank you very much. Right, yeah, let me show you Noah's Christmas tree that he's decorated.
Oh, yeah, that.
You got your tea set. So this is the felt Christmas tree that Noah has been decorating. It comes with lots of different decorations, and then they've all got kind of Velcro, and the tree's got lots of little Velcro spots on it, and you can just put lots of different decorations on and move them around, and he absolutely loves playing with it. Good morning. I am wearing this green reindeer Christmas jumper today. We've got Emma and Maisie here. Maisie's just going down for a nap, and Emma / Maisie are going to help us decorate our Christmas tree. We've left it quite late as usual, but the Christmas tree is currently sitting in the lounge with nothing on it, so we need to put some lights on and decorate it. And there we go, that is the Christmas tree. It's a real one. We get a real one every year, and it's going to go in that corner over there. We just need to move a few things around to begin with, and then hopefully it'll look really nice with some lights and decorations on it. Sorry that I haven't really filmed much today. It's been a bit mad really. Like I said, we had Emma and Maisie here for a while, and we put Nativity on, the film Nativity, and got the Christmas lights out and put them on the tree. Maisie absolutely loved the lights. We sort of put them on the floor around her, and she was just really happy, like watching them like not change colour, like flashing and stuff like that. She really liked that. And she also really enjoyed Nativity, like especially the bits where they were singing and there was lights and stuff on it. She was just mesmerised by it. And then we had a bit of lunch, and she got a bit grizzly because she was tired. And then Emma went home with her to try and get her to go to sleep. And I went up to my office because I needed to empty a memory card because the one I'm filming on is getting full. So I did that, and I'm now back on the sofa again, feeling quite wiped out. So I'm just going to probably fall asleep. I thought I'd show you where we got to with the Christmas tree. So we've got a Christmas tree in the lounge, and we've also got one in the like kitchen. It's not in the kitchen because we've got the kitchen, dining room, and kind of sitting area in the kitchen, and it's in the sitting area. And then we've also got one on the top landing this year, which is just a fake Christmas tree, but that's going to be our Disney Christmas tree. That one isn't decorated or anything yet, but the two downstairs, we've got the lights on them so far. So it's not showing up particularly well from here, but as you can see, we've got some white lights and some little coloured lights as well on it. So we now just need to put the decorations on. Hello, I was hoping that I would have been able to film a bit earlier this morning, but I was just really struggling in the mornings at the moment. Like, it takes me quite a long time to kind of get up and get going, and I'm always quite stiff. And then I had to be out by like 9:30, although I think it was more like 10:15. And my dad drove me over to Guildford to see the lady that kind of facilitates the psychotherapy group that I'm part of. Basically, she is leaving at Christmas, and she wanted to kind of see me before she went. We were hoping that I might be able to get to like one of the group sessions, but it just hasn't worked out. So he took me over there, and I had like a half-hour session with her, had a bit of a chat about everything that's been going on, and then also had a talk about kind of the options for restarting the group. And basically I'm going to talk to the new facilitator in the new year and decide what I want to do, but it's either kind of, you know, if I'm feeling up to it, then I can restart in the new year, or if I'm kind of not feeling in the right place for it, then we can kind of defer my place for a few months. So yeah, we'll just see how I'm feeling, I think. I have got another Christmas jumper on today. So this one, I love this one because it's really comfortable. It was from ASOS quite a few years ago. It's got, I don't know if I can show you, reindeer down there. So it's a bit more of a subtle Christmas jumper, but it is really comfortable. We have got Noah again today. He's up in his cot at the moment. Apparently he hasn't really been sleeping very well this morning. He keeps waking up and having a little chat, and then he seems to go back to sleep. So he may well have to have another nap this afternoon. But yeah, I'm back now, feeling quite exhausted. So I am going to have a little nap on the sofa while he is down. And then it'll be lunchtime. So we've had our lunch. That's the crayons too. We've had our lunch, haven't we? And now we thought we might do some colouring.
Oh, that.
Those are the crayons. So we've got some paper. We have got some crayons. And we're going to do a nice picture, aren't we?
But
Maybe I'll give him, did you do a burp? That's lovely. I'll give him one like plain one and then maybe Jenny will draw something that you can colour. Right, you're going to draw a picture for Mummy and Daddy?
No.
No? Who are you going to do a picture for? Who's Noah's picture going to be for? Might be Auntie Roro. Who are you going to do a picture for? Right. Shall I put them all on here and you can pick them? Oh, look. What is it? Who's that? Roro. Noah's going to be drawing a picture. Drawing a picture? What are you going to draw?
For Mummy and Daddy.
For Mummy and Daddy? You're going to draw Mummy and Daddy? Go on then. You draw a picture for Mummy and Daddy.
Crayons.
Crayons. Well done.
What colour's that one?
What colours have you got?
Oh.
Wait, what are you drawing?
What was that?
You've got a blue one and a pink one. You're drawing a nice picture. You're going to use a pink one. Oh, are they in the way? Let's move them out of the way a bit. There we go. Move the bottle. Oh, wow. What a lovely picture. Is it for Mummy and Daddy?
What was that?
What colours have you got now?
Grandpa.
You're going to do it for Grandpa. Grandpa's gone to see Grandma.
What was that?
So he's got to take Grandma to the doctors, hasn't he?
Crayons.
You've got crayons.
What one?
That one and that one. Go on then. You do some more drawing.
What one? What one?
That one, that one.
What one?
That one is black, I think. And that one is pink.
Pink.
Oh no, that one's purple. Silly Jenny. Jenny got it wrong. It's purple.
Purple. Yes.
Right, now Jenny is going to draw something that you can colour. What shall I draw? Shall I draw a Christmas tree or Father Christmas? What colour do you want?
What do I?
Oh no, hang on. Don't let Alfie eat the crayon. Oh dear. Well done, Ray. What colour would you like?
Put away. Put away.
You want to put them away? Oh, go on then. Now, do you want Jenny to draw Father Christmas or a Christmas tree?
Put away.
You're putting them away. Okay. What would you like me to draw? Do you want me to draw Father Christmas?
No.
Christmas tree?
No.
Present?
Put away.
You're putting them away? Are we not drawing anymore? Have you had enough drawing? Noah?
What's that?
That's a crayon.
Crayon.
Do you want to do more drawing?
No. Put away.
Oh. Well, that was short-lived. I'm going to draw something anyway. Can I do some drawing?
No.
Oh. Why?
Put away.
Can I want to do some drawing though.
No.
Why not?
Why?
So as you could probably see, the colouring didn't really go down that well. He just was more interested in like putting all the crayons in the box and then tipping them all out again. He did a little bit of colouring, but he just wasn't in the mood. Him, my sister and my mum have just popped out to go down to the doctors and also down to Waitrose to pick up some milk and a couple of other bits. And then I think we're going to try putting Noah down for another little nap because he didn't sleep that well this morning. I am now back on the sofa and I think I'm going to try and do a few more Christmas cards because, well, I'm going to miss the posting date anyway, but even if they can get there a little bit late, then at least I've done them and people can see that I've done them. So that's my plan, I think. So I'm going to put something on the telly and get on with writing those. excuse me looking rough. And sorry that I haven't actually spoken to you today. I was up quite early because I had a hospital appointment up in London. Me and my dad went up. Yeah, first like big trip since my surgery, and boy am I feeling it. So yeah, we had to go to UCLH at Westmoreland Street to see my bladder surgeon. Basically I was referred to her to talk about having a, what's it called? I can't think what the blooming thing's called. Sacral neuromodulation, that's the one. It's like it's like a thing that they put in through your spine, like to connect it to the nerves that control your bladder. Because basically at the moment I have to self-catheterize quite a lot, and they were going to try and do this, which is meant to help not need, like, to help get your bladder working. So I've been seeing her for a few years, and we've been having tests and discussing it and stuff. And I saw her today, and basically we have decided that we're not going to try doing anything until I've got my legs sorted, just because it's too much to try and do it like that while I'm kind of going through having like major leg surgeries as well. And I'm managing okay with the self-catheterizing. I get infections, but it's kind of been okay, touch wood. So basically she said that I should ask to be re-referred back to her again, like once my legs have all been sorted and done. So it's going to be quite a while, to be honest. But I think that's probably the right decision. She also said that I should, when I have surgery, I need to ask them to put a catheter in, like while I'm in the operating theatre. Freddie, be quiet. Yeah, she said I need to ask them to put a catheter in while I'm in the operating theatre, because they didn't do it when I had my leg done. We waited until quite a bit afterwards. Sorry about that. I don't know what Freddie's barking at. What was I saying? Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, when I had my leg surgery done, I didn't have the catheter put in until I was like back on the ward, and they'd like waited to see if I could go to the loo, and like went through the whole rigmarole of not being able to go and not being able to self-catheterize. And basically she said that that's just damaging my bladder doing that. So she said in future, you need to tell them that she has said that I need it in like before I even wake up. So that's helpful to know. So yeah, we did that, and then we went to the restaurant at Phoenix on Bond Street for some lunch. We went there last year and decided to go back there this year because it's actually quite quiet. It's quite a small restaurant. Generally you have to reserve a table to like get there. I think sometimes you can get a table like coming up, but we reserved a table, and yeah, it's just kind of away from like all the hustle and bustle of it, which is quite nice. So we did that, and then we didn't really, well, we were kind of hoping we could see some of the Christmas lights, but we were a bit worried about the weather, and actually we were really lucky. It rained while we were eating our lunch, and then stayed pretty dry right up until we had to put my wheelchair back in the car at the station, and then it absolutely tipped it down. So yeah, we just like went from like Bond Street down Oxford Street and Regent Street, and then over to Covent Garden, and then back across the bridge to Waterloo. So we saw some Christmas lights, and had to pop into a couple of shops so that Dad could pick up a couple of bits that my mum wanted him to get. Went into Lush at Oxford Street, which I don't think I've been into before, and it's quite a cool shop, but it's really difficult looking around when you're in a wheelchair and it's busy. And I was saying to my mum, like, I just feel so vulnerable when I'm in London, well, anywhere to be honest, but especially London when it's busy. When you're in a wheelchair, people just don't see you. They walk into you, they like just stand in your way, and they won't move because they can't hear you like asking them to move. And like when there's big crowds as well, it's just horrible because all you can see is people's like waists and above. You can't see people's faces. And I really don't like it. It's horrible. Also, I've just decided that I don't like London pavements. They're just not very smooth, and because my surgery is still quite new, it was like bumping me around, and especially when we got to Covent Garden, I'd forgotten that it's all cobbled, and in the end we actually had to go like off the cobbles and go into like one of the side bits of Covent Garden because I just couldn't take it anymore. The pain has just been getting worse throughout the day, and I feel just awful, to be honest. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like really sick, mainly partly because of the pain and partly because of how just exhausted I am. I've taken all my regular painkillers and they're just not cutting it today. So yeah, when we got to Waterloo, it was manic there, trying to get through, again, just trying to ask like people to move because people can't hear you and they don't move when you need to get through. And getting on the train was really busy as well. But yeah, we're home, and as you can see, I am now crashed out on the sofa, and that's probably where I'm going to stay for the rest of the evening. Unfortunately, tomorrow I can't relax a huge amount. I've got a physio appointment. I've then got to go and see the nurse about my wounds because my stitches aren't dissolving and some steri strips are still stuck on, and I'm not sure whether I can pull them off or not. So I've got to do that, and then I'm going to go and have my nails done, which I didn't think I'd be able to get to do because the lady that I see, her treatment room is upstairs and I can't do stairs at the moment. But she said she will bring it down to the bottom of her house because she's in the top, and she said she'll bring it down to do it downstairs for me. So I'd like to do that and I don't know, I had to cancel my hair appointment. I don't feel very nice, so it'd be nice to get something nice done. But yeah, I think it's just I just need to rest, but that's just not going to happen because there's just stuff going on every day before Christmas, so I'm going to have to take it where I can. So yeah, for the rest of this evening I'm not moving from the sofa apart from to get to the loo and all that, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Good morning. I'm feeling pretty rubbish today, but kind of expected that after yesterday. Didn't sleep particularly well. Pain has been not great, but it's another day. I'm spending the morning on the sofa. I think I'm probably going to fall asleep, just because I need to try and recover from yesterday a bit. And then this afternoon I've got a physio appointment. Then I've got to go and see the nurse to get some advice about my surgery wounds. And then I am going to have my nails done. So it's going to be a busy afternoon, so I just want to rest as much as possible today. I also need to finish writing my Christmas cards. Most of them I've got sent off, but there's just a few that I have need to do that aren't finished yet. They're going to miss the posting date, but hopefully at least they might get there between Christmas and New Year. And I've I don't know, I've done so many now, I'm not going to stop until I've finished what I'm doing. So yeah, that is the plan for today. But as I said, I think I'm going to have a little nap now, before lunch and before my busy afternoon. Right, sorry again for barely speaking to you today. I had a sleep this morning, found it really difficult to wake up. I think I need to rest after yesterday, and I haven't really had enough time to do that. And then I had my physio appointment, which my dad took me to. Physio's quite happy with me. Things are going very slowly, but she said that that's kind of expected. She thinks that I'm I personally can't really move my leg a huge amount, so she kind of helps me to move it by trying to bend it a bit and trying to move it in and out, and she thinks that it's able to go a bit further and that I'm able to bend it a little bit more. She just says she feels when she's moving it feels a bit easier, because I can't really see the improvements at home when I'm doing it. I have kind of felt like nothing is really happening, but she says that she thinks there is stuff happening. It's just very little and very slow. So I've just got to carry on with the exercises and then see her again in the new year. Came back for a brief stopover to go to the loo and to take some pain medication. And then I've just been down to see the nurse to get some advice on my wounds. She pulled out the stitches. Basically, she said they were ready to come out. It was just a case of like pulling them out, which was a bit painful. And she also took off like the last remaining steri strips. One of them is bleeding a little bit, but I think hopefully it will settle down. And now I'm home for about half an hour before I have to go and get my nails done, which I am looking forward to, but at the same time I could really just do with falling asleep on the sofa. I feel really sick, really shaky. Like the nurse, when she was doing my wounds, she was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "You're really shaking," and I was like, I just don't feel that well. So yeah, gonna go and get my nails done, and then I can crash out on the sofa. The weather is absolutely miserable. It's just raining continuously. Yeah, not nice at all, but I am gonna have a bit of a rest for half an hour, try and hopefully feel a little bit better, just so that I'm not feeling like I'm about to pass out. And then go and get my nails done. So I've been back a little while now. I managed to get my nails done. I went for, really do not show up on here at all, like a pink, like a light pink with glitter on top. Just thought it was a bit different from, I usually go for like red and gold, but I thought I'd go for something a little bit different. So that's what I've gone for. And now I'm home. Camera doesn't seem to want to focus on me. And I'm probably going to spend the rest of the evening on the sofa. I feel really sick at the moment. I think it's just because I've overdone it, and pain's quite bad and just generally feeling rough. But yeah, I'm glad I went to get my nails done. Like I was saying to my mum, you know, I had to cancel my hair appointment. I didn't get to get my brows sorted out. You know, I'm not managing to kind of have proper like washes and hair washes and stuff as often as I would like, and I just feel like I'm having to wear like tracky bottoms all the time, and I just feel a bit like meh. So I wanted to get something done that would just make me feel a bit nice. So yeah, it was quite nice to just get my nails done and have something done that is kind of nice and not medical, and you know. So yeah, done that, and I'm just gonna crash out now and try and get a bit of rest. Tomorrow afternoon we have got the family coming over to try and do like a little family get together. We're just gonna have like some party food, sort of buffet type stuff, and play some games. So hopefully that'll be nice, but I want to feel a bit better than I do now. So I'm hoping that like this evening and then tomorrow morning I can just rest a bit and hopefully feel a bit better for that. I mean, you know, I don't have to go out anywhere. I'll be able to just lie on the sofa and join in, but still I'd like to feel a little bit more human, a little bit less sick, and yeah, so that's the plan, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good morning, happy Saturday. I had not a very good night again last night. I don't quite know what's going on with me at the moment, but yeah, not sleeping very well, needing to get up in the night, and it's just not great when you're tired and in pain anyway. Got a quiet morning, and I think I'm probably going to fall asleep because I want to try and get as much rest as I can, because we've got the family coming over later. They're coming over about 4, and then we're just going to have sort of like buffet type food and hopefully play some games and try and get a family photo as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a bit of a sleep, and then I need to finish the last of my cards. I've only got a few more to write hopefully, and then they're done. And then yeah, just kind of chill out and prepare for this evening really, and hope that I can be well enough to enjoy it. So I am gonna have a bit of a nap now and then try and be a bit productive later.
Go.
Cactus!
Cactus! Zebra. I'm just guessing at this point. Yeah, I just went with your zebra. Go. Glasses. There's no organisation anymore.
I can't just let go of it.
Good afternoon. Apologies for very little footage yesterday. I wasn't really feeling that well, to be honest. I slept for quite a lot of it, and then we had the family over, like I said. So like once they were over, most of my time I just kind of spent, you know, being with them. Noah and Maisie were both on good form, so we were kind of spending time with them. Had a bit of food, and then we played some games, and it was really nice. So yeah, I didn't really get to film much at all. This morning I have slept quite a lot as well. Seem to be in a lot of pain today for some reason, so I'm just kind of trying to manage it. I'm back on the sofa now after lunch. Everyone else is out at the moment, and I am going to put I want to put something Christmassy on TV and finish these last few cards, and then I am going to go down to a carol service at our church. So everyone else pretty much is there at the moment. So my mum, dad and sister are there at the moment because there's two services. There's one at 4 o'clock and one at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to go to the one at 6 o'clock. So my dad's going to come back and pick me up and get me down there. My mum's singing in it. My dad is playing his cello, I think, in it. So hopefully it will be nice to get down there. I'm going to take my wheelchair, and hopefully I can be kind of relatively comfortable in that. And yeah, just listen to some carols and try and feel a bit Christmassy, because I'm just not feeling Christmassy this year. At some point I need to wrap all my presents, which I just don't know when it's going to happen. I'm struggling with Christmas this year. But you know, I'll do what I can, and that's all I can do, isn't it? If people's presents aren't wrapped, then they can either have them unwrapped, or I will wrap them slowly and they can have them late. So yeah, I'm going to go down to this carol service, and then don't have any other plans after that. Just a kind of relaxed evening, I think. Oh, sorry, feeling quite sick as well. So anyway, I'm going to get on with these last few cards and try and get them done. So I'll probably talk to you after the carol service.
Who was pledged to be married to him and was expecting a child. While they were there, the time came for the baby to be born, and she gave birth to her firstborn, a son. She wrapped him in cloths and placed him in a manger, because there was no guest room available for them. Sing we hallelujah, let all nations rejoice. Sing we
I've been back from the carol service for a while now. I'm glad that I managed to go down, but really wasn't feeling particularly well. Kept getting like really hot and clammy and feeling really sick, which wasn't much fun. But it was nice to sing a few carols and hear some carols being sung. And now, yeah, just been at home resting on the sofa again. And that brings us to the end of this week's weekly vlog. So I hope you have enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have and you want to see more, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment as well. Let me know what you've been up to this week, and also follow me on social media. My links are in the description bar below, and I'll probably put them on the screen as well. But yeah, go and follow me on like Instagram and Twitter is probably where I'm most active. And yeah, I think that's everything. So I will see you again soon in another video. Bye.